Do you know what? This one's interesting. So I said, have a tribe and support your people. I reckon when I said that, Rash is probably thinking, and probably a lot of you lot are thinking, wow, how do you kind of...
But are you like more referring to like community and stuff, or?
I'm referring to community, but not in the way you think. I'm referring to ones almost like... Oh, sorry. I'm referring to ones like personal community.
Okay.
So like when I've obviously gone through Clint's Instagram and whatnot, I think I scrolled back to like 2015 or whatever, and I'm seeing him, and it's so mad, yeah. Because I remember there was one time I was chatting to Clint when we were younger, yeah. I think we were both in uni at this point, and he was telling me about Georgia Smith before she blew.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was saying, yo, this Georgia girl, she's the truth. Like, she is going to be huge, rare, rare, rare. I don't know why we were chatting about it, but we were chatting about it. And I remember I screenshot. He told me to screenshot it. He was like, bro, screenshot this. Screenshot this. I promise you, we're going to, like...
You'll see in the future, basically.
You'll see in the future, innit? And I remember that I'd sent it to him and we was laughing about it, like, yo, like, damn, man was really right about that. Do you get it? But the reason I bring up that story is because if you look at Clint's past, he was around people that he's still around now that have gone on to achieve stuff.
Big things, innit?
Big things, you get what I'm saying? Obviously, he's been around Sloan for how long he's been around him. They're genuine friends. And Sloan's gone on to do incredible things within the art world and just within culture in general. As I said, he was around Georgia Smith, who's gone on to achieve so much. I don't need to say much about her. He was around, I don't know, you know that producer, Qualum?
Oh, yeah, he's from East London.
Yeah. I don't know how to...
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm...
Yeah, no, he's lost some producers, so he's cold.
Them two have been guys from young. Like, Clint has shot pictures for him and stuff. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they're really connected. You get what I mean? Yeah. And obviously, Gable Moses as well. So he's had that sort of tribe, and they supported each other to the point where, fast forward 5 years till now...
They're still bedrooms.
They're still bedrooms. And did you see Clint's Days cover?
Yeah.
Who shot that?
Yeah.
Gable Moses, bro.
Yeah.
So
I guess it's the kind of thing with... you got to surround yourself with the right people in it, because now look in it kind of thing.
You get it? Now look, and this isn't me saying that
you
need to be selective, because obviously these relationships are organic relationships, but I had to say have a tribe, but mainly support your people, because these that have supported each other, and now they're in a position where their support has got them to, I don't know, another point in life. You get what I'm saying?
But
they're successful.
Do you think it would have been the same if they all did the same thing? See what I'm saying? Because like obviously like they're all Belgians and they all do different stuff. So I guess not to say if they did do the same things, they wouldn't have turned out to have the same relationship. But like because of how the UK is and everything like that, do you feel like if they all did the same thing, it wouldn't have like turned out how it is now, kind of thing?
Rash, that is an incredible question.
Yeah.
And it's mad how, do you ever have them days where you see different people, but you end up having like the same conversation?
Yeah.
Because I was in a meeting earlier and we was basically talking about how it's like, in the UK, it feels like there's just so much competition. Do you know what I mean? No one really wants to, quote unquote, support each other. Do you get what I mean? Because maybe they feel like, and Rash, was what I was saying on the way here, where people may feel like we only have one seat at the table. Yeah. So if you manage to sit in that seat, you believe you can't bring anyone through because there's no other seats for them. Yeah, either they're going to have to sit on your lap or you're going to have to move off the chair. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get it? So man aren't really going to, bring people up or whatever. Yeah. But forget that point. I think it may have been different if they were all doing similar stuff, for example, if they all had brands, That's neither here nor there. We'll never actually know, will it? But they're all within the creative field. Yeah. They saw value in each other. They're cool. They're all doing their thing, and they I don't necessarily say they leverage each other, but all of them leverage each other. They supported each other. Do you get what I'm saying? It's got them to where they are. I feel like bringing it back to the point you made about, let's say, if they were all designers, like I also think you can apply the same thinking, because my guy Nate, big up my guy Nate. Nate 3K's got a brand called 3000 Clothing. Check them out. Me and him were chatting one time, and he was like, he doesn't see the competition because in your wardrobe, you don't have to have one brand. Like,
facts. Yeah, trust.
Just because you wear Corteiz doesn't mean you can't wear Cole Buxton or Trapstar or Benja or whatever brand you can think of. Like, you can actually buy multiple stuff. So
and people want to buy multiple stuff. That's the thing.
You get it. It's your style. You get what I'm saying? You can experiment with it or whatever. It's your identity. At the end of the day, if another brand appeals with who you are at that time, then you're gonna buy that brand. You get it? If it resonates with you, you're gonna buy it. So people don't need to compete, man. And I just hope that upon seeing journeys like Clint's and the people around him, people be more inclined to work together and stick with people and support each other,
Yeah.
even when at the time it's like you're not getting the value from it yet.
Yeah.
Because we know nowadays in this social media generation, everybody's just, I don't know, everything seems so transactional. You get it, unless you're giving something, unless I'm getting something from you now, then I don't want no parts of you. Nah, man, you don't think like that. Don't even think long term. Think, yo, these are people I genuinely like. I'm cool with them or whatever.
You believe in what they're doing and stuff like that.
I believe in what they're doing. Bro, let's help each other, man. When you're doing a magazine, I'll give you the garms for the stylist or whatever. You get it? Like, this is how shit's got to be, man. So if there's one thing we can learn from Corteiz, that's definitely one of them. Thank you for watching another episode of Where's My Podcast. If you ever want to take in future episodes on the go, you can find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Whilst you're there, please leave us a 5-star review. It would really help. And also, don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, WMTV_LDN, to keep up to date with the latest goings on in UK fashion. Keep it locked.